who's listening.
Are you all good?
Everything's so great. Thank you. How are you?
Very good, thank you. So, we didn't wake you up or anything, did we?
Oh, no. I mean, I just woke up about 30 minutes ago, but I feel great.
Okay, good.
It's an exciting day.
Okay, so, first things first. I came to the Monster Ball last year at the O2. It was insanely good. But a quick question, I was confused. Did you make it to the ball in the end?
Yes.
You did?
I did.
Okay, good.
You were actually not there the entire time, and it was only at the last song that you were at the Monster Ball.
But we did make it in the end.
Yes, we did.
There was a whole bit about a tube carriage and stuff, and I got a bit confused. But anyway, so what does...
Yeah, the whole show is based around the journey from my house in Brooklyn all the way to the Monster Ball.
Okay. So what does Lady Gaga do on a standard Monday morning, like you're doing now?
Well, I'm perched in my bed. I just woke up. My hair looks very funny, and I have a big, giant cup of coffee in my hand.
Okay, so it's quite a normal thing. You just what are you wearing right now? I think people are interested.
I'm actually just wearing. Is this okay for radio? I'm wearing just some black underwear and bra.
Okay, that's absolutely fine for radio, I think. Now, when I found out that we were going to have you on the show today, there was one thing that immediately popped into my head, and it was the egg that you arrived in at the Grammys.
Yes.
Now, I think we should talk about this because it was a major headline for the whole day, especially on Radio 1. We talked about it all day, pretty much all week, really. Now, I've got to ask you, you were in there for 4 hours. What did you have in there to keep you occupied?
Well, I was simultaneously in a few different vessels for about 3 days. I went in and out of these vessels as well as a sort of medical box, and I was inspired to do a performance piece centered around themes of rebirth and that in life you're not born just once. You are born over and over again as you choose to be born. So that was the representation of the vessel, and I'd been sort of fantasizing about that arrival for some time, and it was a really good chance for me to sort of meditate and think about the meaning of Born This Way and the meaning of this song and the task at hand, and it was an inspiring moment for me.
I think it inspired the whole world, but I was concerned because what would happen if you needed to go for a wee?
Well, I was Jedi mind tricking myself.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Now, it inspired me because the day after that you did that at the Grammys, I decided to arrive to this show in my very own egg. Would you like to hear what happened?
Yes, I would love to.
This is the egg, and it lands at Radio 1 HQ. Listen. So you hear the cracking at the end?
Oh no, it sounds like you may have exposed your yolk too soon.
Yes, that does happen to me quite often, actually.
That's so funny. Very Space Odyssey, that background music.
If you need some help on your next kind of big thing, then I'm your man.
I should have called you for the video. What was I thinking?
I've got a new idea. If you want to go next level, do you want to hear this?
Yes.
Okay, so for the next award ceremony, whatever it might be, this is the idea I've got for you. You shave your head.
Yes.
Sellotape the hair from your head onto your chin.
Ooh.
Wear your shoes on your hands. Put gloves on your feet. And appear on a unicycle, which is on fire. Okay? Then you surround yourself...
You guys over there just think I'm completely mad, don't you?
No, I think this would confirm that you are mad if you did this, because then you get your little monsters round you with fire extinguishers, and they can try and put you out to find, if the beard is on fire.
Well, I'd have to get a little bit wax philosophical about the analysis of the hair shaving to the beard, but maybe if I think about it long enough, I could come up with something interesting and metaphorical.
Okay, well, I'm on hand if you need some help. Now, I heard over the weekend that you might be Elton John's kid's godmother. Is this true?
Oh, I don't want to reveal anything to you guys. That's really up to Elton and David. They're going to make many lovely announcements about their beautiful son Zachary. So
Okay.
I'm too much a little lady to talk about that on
Okay.
air.
But if that was true, I'd be insanely jealous, because I'd love my dad to be Elton John, and then to go, oh yeah, your dad's Elton John, so what? And they go, yes, but my godmother is Lady Gaga. You'll be the coolest kid in school.
Well, I've actually met Zachary, and he's the most beautiful, beautiful boy, and he's so loved by Elton and David, and they love him so much. So it's really, really a beautiful family.
Okay, let's talk about some British music then. Who do you love listening to from our side of the pond?
Oh my goodness, I love so many wonderful artists. I love Adele. I think Adele is wonderful, and I'm so excited at the success she's had the past couple of weeks with the Brits and everything was so wonderful, and I just really love so many people. Obviously, it's no surprise I love Elton, and I love the Pet Shop Boys as well.
Well, I've got some people that you might like when you come over here next. A guy called Dane Bowers.
Oh, great.
Check him out. A guy called Jamie Afro. He's got very nice hair. He's quite soulful as well. And a guy called Steve Brookstein as well.
Oh, good.
They're pretty good. Now, your new song, let's talk about Born This Way and the video. It's being released at 4 o'clock today, isn't it?
Yes, it's coming out in about 2 hours, I guess, or a little less than 2 hours.
It's going to be out at 4 today, so about 40 minutes' time.
Oh my gosh, 40 minutes. Oh, so, Missy, you're better at that timing than I am.
So what can we expect from it? Because we've heard little rumours, but can you give us an exclusive on it?
Well, I'm really very proud of this video. I had an absolutely sublime time working on it. I actually did it with a UK filmmaker and very famous fashion photographer, Nick Knight. And I worked on it with him. Myself, I wrote the script for the video and the concept, and between himself and Lorianne Gibson, my choreographer, we really brought the story to life. It's very inspired by, especially in the beginning, very inspired by Salvador Dali and Francis Bacon, the surrealist painters. And it's a story about the birth of a new race, a race that bears no prejudice, and a race that's primary sort of ambition in life is to inspire unity and togetherness. It's very symbolic, this video, and the visuals are really stunning, and it's very beautiful, and it's very meaningful to me. And the song is very meaningful to me, so I wanted to make something that would really show what was going on in my head when I wrote Born This Way.
Okay, now millions and millions of your little monsters are listening right now. Have you got a little message for them?
Well, yes. I love you all so, so much, and I miss all my fans in the UK so much. I can't wait to come back. I will be coming back very soon to do some television shows, and I hope to come visit by radio again so I can see you all in person, and thank you for playing my song. And when I wrote Born This Way, I really, really wanted to inspire unity among all of you, not just one cultural group or one kind of person, but in all people. And I really sort of chose this lyrical and musical direction to fight any sort of divisiveness. So I hope that you all love it as much as I do, and I thank you all for your Twitter messages and the beautiful tattoos that you've been getting and all of the amazing photos and paintings you've been sending me online. I look at everything and I read everything, and I can't thank you enough for being the most amazing fans.
Us lot at Radio 1 absolutely love Born This Way, and we cannot wait for the video at 4 o'clock. There's been a lot of people that have said that Born This Way has a resemblance to a Madonna song. Has she been a big influence in you, in your career so far?
Well, of course she has, and so with so many of the artists from the 90s, that era in music with the sort of transfusion of gospel and pop and R&B dance music was such a revolution in the 90s, and the spirit of that music was so empowering and so powerful. And when I was writing this record, I thought, where did music like that go? What happened from between now and then, that we've lost sort of this soulfulness in a lot of radio music, and so I wanted to do something that was very risky and create a record that in a lot of ways is extremely modern, but in a way sort of thumbs its middle finger up at modernity and says, this is true empowerment. This is soulfulness. This is a real, literal, direct message about being who you are, loving yourself, recognizing that we all can exist as a race without prejudice within the race of humanity. I have such a tremendous amount of admiration for all the songwriters from the early 90s. So that was sort of the beginning of the song, and then it grew from there. And I'm so very proud of the production as well. I did the production with Fernando Garibay and my friend White Shadow. I originated the song with a friend of mine, Yeppe Larson, and I'm just so happy that I play it every night at the Monster Ball now, and watching the fans just sort of scream and jump, and it's only been out for less than 2 weeks. It just makes me really excited. I've never had such a worldwide reaction to a song that I've just put out. I'm always fighting my way to the top, and it's been really kind of amazing.
Well, we love it at Radio 1, and the new video will be online at 4 o'clock this afternoon. One last thing before you go, Lady Gaga, and that is, I'd like to know what you like to do when you're not on stage, not writing or performing. What do you do in your downtime? Is there anything that you love to do, hobbies-wise?
In my downtime, well, actually, right now I am designing my new stage.
Okay.
So I wish I could send you a Twitter photo of the unbelievable amount of art-directed little foam arts and crafts things that are laying around my hotel room right now with me and my box cutter creating my new stage. So that's what I've been doing in my downtime now. I'm designing the Born This Way ball. Wow.
I mean, you could feel free to send that on a little twit pic to my Twitter. That's just Greg James, and you could just send it to there. That'd be brilliant.
That would be very soon, wouldn't it? I would spoil the surprise.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Right. Just all your followers.
Well, yeah, okay, but I haven't got 8 million followers like you.
Oh, well, Twitter is massive, isn't it, now? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is huge. One last thing before you go.
It's become so great for artists. It's been really a wonderful way for me to stay connected to my fans. What were you asking me?
Oh, there's just one more thing. If you need something to help you chill out, I've got the perfect thing. I talk about it on my show quite a lot. When you come to the UK, if you pop into Radio 1, I will hook you up with a box set. It's a show called Midsummer Murders. Have you ever heard of Midsummer Murders?
Midsummer Murders? No, I haven't seen it.
So it's a detective drama set in a fictional county called Midsummer, and it will really chill you out. If you've had a stressful day, if the monster ball has got on top of you and you just thought, I can't be arsed with this anymore, then Midsummer Murders is the show for you, okay?
Oh, wonderful. That sounds like a great idea.
So when you're at Radio 1, I will hook you up with a box set, okay?
Well, thank you. I love Radio 1 so much, and I love everyone and in the UK. I miss you all so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my new single, Born This Way. And I can't wait to speak to you soon.
Thank you so much, Lady Gaga. Have a lovely day.
Okay, thank you too. Bye.
The video will be live online at 4 o'clock this afternoon.